Pranayama, a special pranayama. And we all know pranayama is called the soul of yoga. Why it's called soul of yoga? Because it helps us at a physical level, it helps us at a mental level, calms our mind, clears our mind, and our intellect becomes clearer also. And it even helps us on the bhakti part too. See, there are special pranayams, like a Kevali pranayam. What are we doing in the Kevali pranayam? We are reminding ourselves that we are the Atma and only Atma. So that is on the bhakti. So whether we talk about a Gyan Yoga or a Karma Yoga or a Bhakti Yoga or a Hatha Yoga, pranayam is part of all. But today this pranayam which we are going to discuss and practice, this is from Yog Darshan. Rishi Patanjali is the one who mentioned this pranayam. And name of this pranayam is, if you have the book, it's in the first chapter, Samadhi Pad, verse number 34. So after the class, you can look at that. So it's Pracharan Vidharan pranayam. And I told you last week, Pracharan means forceful exhalation. So that's what it means. So outgoing breath, forceful. And Vidharan means to hold, to retain, to confine, to fill. That is Vidharan. Okay. So, say special technique for it. Rishi Patanjali did not mention the technique, but there have been many other masters in their scriptures. They mentioned step-by-step technique of this particular pranayama. And there's a master, yoga master, which was called Guru Gorakhnath. So these 4 steps are given by him. Let me go over the steps first. And if you're already doing pranayam, you can do all 4 steps in one sitting. But if you have never done pranayam, I would suggest practice step number 1 for a week, every day. Then add the second step the second week. Then the third step the third week. And if you don't have any heart condition, then only add the 4th step. But if you're already doing pranayams, you are spending enough 10 to 15 minutes a day doing pranayam, then you can definitely practice it and get the benefit of it. Okay, so that's my recommendation to you. So step number 1. But before this steps, I told you last time the prerequisites of this pranayam. Make sure that sitting position is straight. You cannot do pranayam sitting like this. It has to be straight. Okay, so perfection in the sitting position, high degree of mental stability. That means your mind has to be there on your breath and on your pran. Stable mind. Any day you are disturbed, you are agitated. If you do this pranayam, you are not going to get benefit. In fact, you'll become more agitated. So stability of your mind. And sensitivity towards this pranic force through your energy channels. Okay, so that's why it becomes a meditation for you. So you got to be very sensitive towards the movement of the pranic force. So write down the step 1, because otherwise you'll forget with all the details of these. Step 1 is inhale deeply through both nostrils. At the pinnacle of your inhalation, close your right nostril and exhale forcefully through the left nostril. So that means you are emptying your lungs vigorously.
Hersh, can you repeat, please?
Yes, I will definitely repeat. And then another thing is all of this will be recorded but I know you want to practice it today too, so I'll definitely repeat. But this all will be recorded, and plus Kim is nice enough. She has volunteered to take notes, and she'll create a handout, and that will be on our website also. So that way you can check your notes with that. Okay. So inhale deeply through both nostrils. So that means your hands are down at that time and you're inhaling deeply. Deeply means your whole, you feel there's a air inside you. Starting from the bottom of your stomach, you feel all the way up. So inhale deeply. And at the pinnacle of the inhalation, close your right nostril and exhale forcefully. So how do we close our right nostril? With the help of thumb. See, that's how we do it, right? Thumb closes our right nostril, and this ring finger and the pinky always closes the left nostril. So that means when you are, just close your right nostril and exhale fully, vigorously. So let me repeat it again. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. At the pinnacle of the inhalation, close your right nostril and exhale forcefully through the left nostril. So, in other words, empty your lungs as vigorously as you can. When the exhalation is complete, so when you think that you have just exhaled all that foul air out, inhale deeply through the left nostril as gently and as smoothly as possible. In other words, there should be no noise or jerks during the exhalation. So exhalation is vigorous and with a noise. Inhalation is very smooth and noise free. From the same side, left side, right? And once you have completed your inhalation, again exhale vigorously from the same side. So it's like your right is closed, you vigorously exhale, smoothly inhale, again exhale vigorously, smoothly inhale, and do it one more time. So all together, how many times? 3 times. So exhale and inhale 3 times through the left nostril, while keeping the right nostril closed throughout. Then what do? Bring your hand down. Bring your attention right over here in the Agya Chakra. Take 3 deep breaths. So in other words, you are meditating right here in the Agya Chakra, between the eyebrows. So few normal breaths through both the nostrils. Now reverse the nostrils. So in other words, with your pinky and the ring finger, close the left side. And vigorously exhale from the right, and then gently inhale from the right. 3 times, while keeping the left closed throughout. And again, after 3 times, bring your hand down and bring your attention towards the middle of the eyebrows. Okay, you want to practice this before we move to the step number 2? Okay, so sit straight. First, take a deep breath from both the nostrils. So just feel that your lungs are full. Okay, and then close your right side with your right hand, with the thumb, and exhale vigorously. Mouth closed only from the nose. Then gently inhale. Then exhale forcefully again. Then gently inhale. Then again vigorously exhale. And gently inhale. Then bring your hand down. Take few breaths and concentrate on the Agya Chakra. Now close your left side with the ring finger and the pinky. So right nostril is open. First take a deep breath from both sides, then close, then exhale. Then inhale. Exhale again. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Bring your hand down and concentrate on the Agya Chakra. Okay, everybody clear on that step? So there's no noise during inhalation. Noise is only during exhalation, because you are forcefully exhaling and very gently inhaling from the same side 3 times, then taking a little break, and during that break you meditate, then do the same thing on the right side. Any question on that? No? Yes, Urmil. Unmute yourself. Unmute.
At this point, before we go too far, can you explain this prana, the life force? Because
Okay.
I read this Patanjali 1.378 and 338, but I could not digest the concept of prana here.
Okay. Pran is the energy.
Yeah.
Pran is the energy, not the Vayu. That's why it's not called, it's not a Vayu. Vayu is the air. Okay. Right? That's why it's not called a Vayu Yam, it's called a Pranayam. Right? See, just like a body is the vehicle for the Atma, air is the vehicle for the Pran. So when we are exhaling forcefully or we are inhaling gently, we are doing it with the air movement. But with the help of the air movement, there's a Pran which is being carried in and out. So this is just the energy. When somebody dies, what happens? Pran कहते हैं ना, प्राण निकल गए. Pran left the body. So there's the energy which leaves the body. We can pump all the oxygen we want to with the help of the ventilator, but the Pran is not there. Pran nikal gaya. Okay, so Pran is the energy which is pervading everywhere actually. They're everywhere. So in our own body, we just use these techniques to energize us at a better level. Somebody has a question?
Kim.
Yes, Kim.
Morning, Hershey. When you were showing the inhale and exhale, it seemed like sometimes you would exhale once and sometimes twice. Like,
no, it's only once only. Yeah, it's only once. You just do it Just forcefully once. Okay. And then after that, inhale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hershey, this is Sonia. Namaste to you.
Namaste, Sonia.
Quick question. So, can you please explain the benefits of this particular pranayam? Maybe I missed, but yeah.
Okay. Benefit is it really improves your immune system, basically.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the main benefit for it. And then also you are getting the benefit at a mental level. Your mind becomes calm. Calmer mind, body functions better.
Yeah, the reason why I asked, because then what's the difference between the other pranayams that we do, which actually helps us with the nervous system and
This also helps the nervous system too.
right.
All
So
pranayams, this does everything which others do, but a little deeper level.
Deeper
Because
level.
you are
Okay.
combining the pranayam with the meditation, and you are spending a little bit more time on it. Otherwise, a person does few pranayams and I'm done with it. This
Okay.
all 4 steps will take you at least 20 minutes to finish.
Okay.
So you are taking it seriously.
Got
Okay.
it. Mm-hmm.
And it's just like all the sluggishness in your body at the energy level also, and at the physical mucus level also, it just goes away. You will see more clarity in there in your body. Okay. Looks like Rani has a question. Rani?
Yes. Do you inhale, when you inhale or exhale, do you hold the breath or no?
In this one, you are not holding any breath. Step 1, no holding.
Okay.
Step 1 is only vigorous exhalation and gentle inhalation. That's all. First from the left side 3 times, then a little meditation, then from the right side.
Okay.
That's all you're doing. Okay, no holding at all.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Asmita,
So now let's
this is Aarti. I
yes,
want to
Aarti.
ask you, where are you from? Like LA or
I'm in Chicago. This ashram
Chicago?
this ashram is located in Chicago. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Where are
because
you? Where are you from?
I'm in
Aarti?
New York. I'm in New York.
Oh,
My
okay.
sister gave me the link.
I see. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. No, we are in, and the name of the ashram is Yog Sadhan Ashram.
Yog?
Yog Sadhan Ashram. You can go on our website and look at
Okay.
it. Okay.
Thank you.
This is Vidhi. I have a quick question about exhalation, the vigorous one. Sometimes I need it twice because I don't feel enough exhalation. Maybe with practice it will happen.
Yeah, with the practice. With the practice.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to make sure. You want to make sure when you exhale.
आपने जो प्राण जी.
At the end, just squeeze the stomach a little so that. See, when you exhale, stomach should go in. When you inhale, stomach should come up. You can always put the other hand on your stomach and see whether it's moving according to this rule or not.
And if it's not, you can exhale again, second time vigorously.
If you want to, yeah, right.
Gotcha.
That is fine. But
Thank
just
you.
making sure that back is straight.
Ji.
The back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. It's a good idea to move the shoulders before the pranayam, move them up, drop them down. So relaxation in the shoulders, and then a little movement in the chest area, because that's where the pran is really working. So that is, okay, somebody else has a question?
Thank you.
Yes, Hersh. I have a question.
Okay, yes, Shubh.
Hello. बहुत वैसे धन्यवाद for everything you are doing. बाकी दूसरा मेरा कि अगर किसी को हाई ब्लड प्रेशर हो तो जो अपना विगरली अपना एक्सेल करना है तो इट्स ओके.
Yeah, that's fine. High blood pressure, the first 3 steps of this pranayam anybody can do.
Okay.
High blood pressure people, I would say, when we do the 3rd step also, just don't do it that vigorously. So at a lower speed, you can definitely do. But the fourth step is the one where you got to be a little bit careful. Don't hold your breath. Okay. Kumbhak should be done minimum for people with the heart conditions and especially the high blood pressure. Okay. But the
Thank you, Harsh.
One question real quick.
Yes, definitely,
Thank
yes,
you, when can we do this? And my second question is, can you give me the name of this pranayama again?
Yeah. See, you can do pranayams can be done any time of the day as long as your stomach is not too full. And morning is the best time, especially this kind of a pranayam where you are doing it vigorously and you are spending so much time on it too. So I would suggest morning. And the name of this pranayam is, the first word is, it's P-R-A, pra, C-H-A-R-D-A-N-A.
Prachardana.
Prachardan. Prachardan. Okay. And then second word is Vidharan. V-I-D-H-A-R-A-N. So Pracharan Vidharan. These are the two words for this pranaya. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's why I was mentioning that if you have a Yog Darshan book, this name is written over there.
How can I get the Yog Darshan book?
Yog Darshan book, I have them. You live in Chicago? Or?
Yeah, I live in Schaumburg.
In Schaumburg, you can come and get it from me from the ashram.
Okay.
Okay, anytime you want to come over here, just let me know. I have the books.
Okay.
Because we will be in future, we'll be doing this book also, hopefully in these classes. Okay. So now first step, you all got it. So second step. So as I was saying earlier, that if you want to just practice this step number 1 for a week, that's okay. You will get benefit because you are doing from both sides. So with a high blood pressure people, low blood pressure people, this is fine because you're balancing it from both sides. So step 2. So in the step 2, both the exhalation and inhalation are vigorous. But first you close your right nostril. Exhale and inhale vigorously through the left. So you got to make sure that both exhalation and inhalations are deep and prolonged. So in other words, exhalation is noisy and inhalation is noisy too. In the step 1, exhalation was noisy, inhalation was no noise. And again, the same system, you do it from left 3 times. Bring your hand down, concentrate for a few breaths, and then close your left side and do the same thing from the right side. Okay. And then again, after the right side, you meditate.
So you are in between taking the regular breath? Are you taking
when you're meditating, then you are taking regular breath. You're not holding.
So you're doing one way vigorous, and then in this case, doing the meditation a little bit. And that time you're doing the regular breath, and then again doing the opposite.
And again, vigorous inhale and vigorous exhale 3 times from the other side. And then again, meditate for a few minutes. Okay, got it? You want to practice the second step? Okay, so back straight again, shoulders relaxed. Just take a deep breath in and then close your right nostril. And because you already got air in, you will start with the exhale. So, but when you do the inhale, you do it within noise. Then bring your hand down. Take few breaths. Then close your left side. First exhale. And then hand down and normal breaths.
Hershji, how many times are you exhaling?
Three times.
3 times.
Okay. So you do one exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And then take a rest.
Thank you.
Hershji, how long do you do the meditation in between?
It's all up to you.
Up to you. Okay.
That is up to you. If you're enjoying it, keep on doing it. Okay. So there is no limit on that. Okay. So this is a step 2. So again, you can do step 1 week, and second week add step 2. Now step 3. In step 3, both inhalation and exhalation are rapid. Rapid. See, there's a difference between vigorous and rapid. So now this is rapid. So rapid means like this. That's rapid. See, vigorous was see the difference? So that means if you can breathe fast and do it rapidly, it's good. Some people can do 40 to 70 breaths a minute.
I can do
Some
that.
people can't.
Yeah.
So you got to know your own limit. So just like Shubh said, that high blood pressure person definitely should not go that fast. But still you can do rapid. Rapid can be there, but don't do it for a long time and don't do it so rapidly. We got to know our own condition of our heart, condition of our lungs. Never ever compete with somebody else. And never exceed for more than 1 minute. Okay, it's okay to just keep on doing it several times, but do not do it more than 1 minute. So if after completing this rapid and you just notice that your mouth is dry, that means you have exceeded your capacity.
Hershji?
You have to swallow your saliva because it's so dry, and then you got to just create some kind of a wetness in your mouth. That means you have exceeded your capacity. So that's why just pay attention to your own system. See, a seasoned practitioner can do it for a minute. But if somebody is just starting it out, I would say do it slowly, but still rapidly. Okay, there could be a difference in the speed. Okay, so again, what you do from left side first, few times, and you can take a little break in there and again do it. If suppose you cannot do it for a long time, ideally you are supposed to do it for a long time and then bring your hand down and concentrate, and then from the other side. But if you not take a little break and do three shorter intervals, that's fine too. Okay, but both inhalation, exhalation from one side at a time, rapidly. Okay, got it?
I have a question about this, Hershji.
Yes, Prem.
When you say a long time, you mean inhalation and exhalation. I can do it many times, not just 3 times?
Yeah, Yeah. So long time means it's just like if you have closed your right side, right? Back is straight, and you are first take a breath, and then after that check your mouth. Do you feel exhausted? Is there a dryness in your mouth? That means you have done too much. So then in that case, just do only, you can do like this also. Instead of doing, do, both are rapid, but not as, so you got to set your own pattern. But you got to do it, either you can keep on doing it or take a break. Break means you just still keep your right side closed, take a break, and then start again. But when you're done with that side, you got to concentrate here. Then do the same thing from the other side also. Okay, somebody else has a question?
Poonam Arora.
Yes, Poonam.
Okay,
Yes.
so I have a question. Yeah, so when you're breathing rapidly, are you breathing mainly from like your, nose, or you want to feel your belly going in and out too?
No,
Is the
belly
breath
will
coming
go,
from the belly?
belly will definitely go in and out, because when you exhale, your belly is going in, and when you inhale, belly is coming out. So it's just like this is like a bhasrika from one side. That's what this is, third step.
Okay, well, that's what I wanted to know, if you wanted to feel your belly also forcefully going in and out.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Belly is definitely belly. There is a expansion and contraction in the belly, and there is a movement in your chest area also. Okay. So you guys want to try it now? The third step. Okay. So again, make sure you are sitting straight, shoulders relaxed. Just take a deep breath in, because it starts with the exhalation. All of these start with the exhalation. That means that you got to make sure that you're feeling enough air inside. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Mouth closed. Mouth should not be open. And let's do it. If you want to take a break in between, go ahead. But I'm going to just do it for about 45 seconds and then meditate over here. Then another 45 seconds from the other side. Okay, or for a minute or so. We'll see how it goes. But I don't want you to overdo it, all of you. So take a breath, close your right nostril, start with the exhalation. Stop, bring your hand down, concentrate in the Agya Chakra. Keep on breathing normally. Now, with your ring finger and the pinky, close your left side and repeat it on the right side. Stop, concentrate again. Okay, any question?
Harshji, this is
Yes,
Poonam. Were you inhaling at all, or were you constantly exhaling only on this in this one?
No, in this one you inhale, exhale both vigorously.
Both vigorously. Okay.
Yes, yes. There's a noise in your that's why I said it's like Bhasrika. In Bhasrika, there is a forceful movement in exhalation and inhalation both. See, that is the basic difference between Bhasrika and Kapalbhati.
Yeah.
Kapalbhati, inhalation is very gentle.
Yeah.
Exhalation is forceful. In Bhasrika, inhalation. But only thing is we are doing it from one side at a time. Okay. So this way you really know whether both sides are working optimally or not. Right? You are looking at, you are just closing one side, doing it from the other side, and then reverse it.
Hershji, when you alternate, do you do once each side, or do you do 3 times and 3 times?
No, you do it only one time.
One time only.
That's why in this pranayam, you got to increase the capacity of how long you can do one Bhasrika.
Okay.
When you see one way you can look at is, if your inhalation and exhalation becomes weak, that means time to stop. See, like in the beginning, you can go very fast, right? Then later on, it will become little weak. So stop before your inhalation, exhalation are becoming weaker. Don't push yourself so much.
So it's only one
long. Because if you do 3 times, first 2 steps, you are repeating 3 times. Third step, you do just one long one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So your inhalation or exhalation or your breathing is not measured by number, but by time. See, first 2 steps, it's measured by number. Now by time. And you will see that if you practice every day, you will see the improvement in your system. That's why I was telling you last time, make sure that you are doing Jalneti. If you have done Jalneti, you'll be able to do this pranayama much, much better. And especially if you are doing it at the same time, at the same place, because you have created a little peaceful area for yourself. It could be in front of your altar, or it could be somewhere else where you just keep uncluttered, no noise, some kind of a visual image in front of you, any visual image, doesn't matter which one, where you are drawing the peacefulness, the energy, the proper frequency. Okay, so you can always do that too. It could be a candlelight, it could be your guru's picture, it could be any form of God, it could be does not matter. You can just look at the sun in the morning when the sun is rising. If you are in a place where you can see outside and see the sun, do this. You'll just have a different kind of a feeling inside you. But practice needs to be done. Regularity, sincerity, consistency. Okay. Nitya Nirantar Dhirkal Satikar Sevta. Remember that verse which we often repeat, right? Nitya. There shouldn't be a day because we are breathing every day. Nitya, daily. Nirantar. Constantly, no break. Because normally if there is a break, then pretty soon you will stop doing it. Because as human beings, we become lazy. We say, it's okay, when I have a problem, then I'll do it. But when problem comes, you don't know how to do it. And it will take a long time to fix the problem too. Because when people tell me, I do practice, but I do it off and on. Right away, I know there are more offs than ons. Okay, it's just like a clear way of saying that, hey, I'm not that diligent with it. So I want all of you to start doing it, starting from tomorrow morning or even today, just after this class, practices so that it becomes a part of you. Just a first step, even if you want to do that. But if you're already practicing pranayama, I would say do all 3 steps. But we still have one more step. Do we have time for the 4th step? Yes. Rani has a question. Unmute yourself, Rani, please.
Unmute.
Hey, Rani cannot hear you.
Somebody, okay, now you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, when you're doing in the morning Jal Neti, at that time you do Kapalbhati kind of is to take the excess of the water.
Yes.
So at that time you can do it after doing that?
After that you can do it. Definitely you can do it after that.
Okay.
But make sure all the excess water is out though.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely you can do it. This pranayam, you can do it because it's a combination of so many different techniques. Yes, but make sure Jalneti, then bending down, standing up, bending down, that kind of a Kapalbhati. There's so different ways of doing Kapalbhati. So that Kapalbhati we do so that excess water is out. Then sit down and do this pranayam. Okay? Now let me go over the 4th step.
Sonia has a quick question, Hershey.
Yes, Sonia.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, if I do Anulom Vyom in the morning, can I just replace this one?
Yes.
Instead of doing that. So
yes,
because
definitely.
this way at least I can increase and go up
Exactly.
all 3 steps, right?
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. See, that's why the information is important in a detail so that you can have your own system. So this one includes all. Anulom Vilom also, Bhasrika also, Kumbhak also. And meditation also. Because initially when you are just learning to meditate, you are meditating small portions. And pretty soon you'll be able to enjoy meditation and you can do it long time too. So this is a beautiful way to bring your practice of meditation, pranayam at the next level.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So exhale and inhale in step 4 vigorously and rapidly through your left nostril, and suddenly and mindfully make your last exhalation deep and prolonged. So that means you are pushing out every molecule of air. Then inhale from the same nostril vigorously and deeply. So that means you are filling up your body. And mentally observe your spine stretching another half an inch at least. So that means the back has to be straight from the perineum to all the way towards your head. Complete stretch. Then close both sides. And then you do Kumbhak. But do Kumbhak at the pinnacle of your inhalation. So you're closing the right side with the thumb, which is already there, but now you're closing your left side also. So at the peak of the retention, then release your left nostril and exhale forcefully. So in other words, you are inhaling from the left and exhaling from the left too after Kumbhak.
Can you please repeat it? ये थोड़ा confusing हो गया 4th वाला.
Okay, 4th one, just exhale and inhale vigorously and rapidly through your left nostril. This is the first time you got to do it. So closing the right nostril and you're doing it from the left. Then suddenly, but mindfully. So that means your mind should not be anywhere else. Your mind should be right there on your breath. Make your last exhalation deep and prolonged. Push out every molecule of air. Then inhale through the same nostril deeply. So it's just like you have exhaled and then close. Okay, so during this, after inhaling completely, then close. Okay, and then keep it closed for some time. When you think that you cannot hold it any longer, then exhale from the left side again. So write it down that you're inhaling from the left, you're exhaling from the left also. But inhalation, exhalation, they are all forceful. So after Kumbhak, when you are exhaling, you're again exhaling forcefully. And then what do? You can just concentrate over here, take few breaths, and then do the same thing from the other side also.
So after Kumbhak, you exhale through both or through left?
First left only.
Left.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep your right closed. You have, and then bring your hand down, then concentrate, then do the same thing from the right side. Okay, and you can do it 3 times if you want, but make sure you do it alternatively. Don't hold on one side 3 times. Do 1 time, then switch to the other side, then again you can go back and forth. Okay. See, you remember in the first 2 steps you were doing 3 times from one side, then 3 times from the other side. This one, you want to make sure that you are, after one Kumbhak, you are reversing it. Then you can definitely go back and forth 3 times if you want to. Okay?
Hershji,
yes,
are we doing the Kumbhak like just when after exhaling or with inhaling too? Just 1 time or both times?
No, you are doing Kumbhak. You are doing Kumbhak after inhaling.
Oh, after inhaling, okay.
After inhaling, not after exhaling. Yeah, yeah. After inhaling, it's just like a deep breath in and then doing Kumbhak. Okay, but make sure that the deep breath has a sound. Then when you're done with that Kumbhak, same side you exhale. See, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, what do? You inhale from one side, hold, exhale from the other side. In this pranayama, you are working on one side at a time, even though you are taking care of both sides, but one side at a time. Okay. That is the difference.
Can you
in this particular pranayama.
One pranayama? Can you just do every morning just this pranayama, or do you have to keep doing other one too?
No, you can do this pranayama only.
Only, okay.
Yes, because it has the elements of all the other pranayams.
Okay. Thank you.
And then it has meditation in there too. So this way, this can be called for the, maybe for the lazy people, right? Who don't want to do meditation separately, right? Or time management, if you want to be gentle with them. So any question?
Question, Mosi. So when you're exhaling and inhaling rapidly, how long should we do? Like 40 seconds?
Again, make sure, not as long as you want. You want to make sure that there is a strength, proper strength in your exhalation and inhalation. Don't make it weak. So don't go beyond your capacity.
Okay.
Okay. So you got to see, today you may not be able to do it for a long time, but after a month you will see that you can do it long time. It's just like any other exercise which we do. We become we keep on becoming better and better and better. But never ever do beyond your capacity, please. Okay. It's a very powerful way to take care of your pran shakti. Very powerful way. Anybody else?
Also, I have one more question, Masi.
Sure.
In case I missed it, the name of the pranayam, Pracharan
Vidharan.
So what does it mean? What does the word Pracharan mean?
Pracharan means a powerful exhalation. It's like a chiseling out. So what are we chiseling out? We are chiseling out the toxins. Okay. So in this pranayam, we are clearing out the toxins and we are energizing our body. So Vidharan means we are holding that energetic power inside. So yes, sure.
I have
Question?
two people, Kim and Manjula Malhotra.
Yes, Kim.
Yes, Hershki, if you could please, if you wouldn't mind demonstrating the fourth step.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Yes, we'll definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
much.
done with that yet. 11:24, so we still have 5 minutes. So we'll definitely do it together. The fourth step also. And Manju had a question. No?
Unmute yourself, Manju.
Sorry. I'm unmuted now.
Yeah, Manju.
Yeah. So no, so I just wanted after we practice this a quick one line per step basically, and also Jyoti has given us a printout for the whole pranayam, and I do have that. I can put if you would like.
I think Kim is making notes. She is going to have a handout based upon today's lecture on the website. I'm sure she'll have it by the end of the day. Okay, so we'll have a handout. You can go look at that, print it out, and then see if something doesn't make sense, call me.
Yes.
Okay, this is something we need to practice.
Yes.
Manju,
Okay.
that printout you have, that's a different pranayam.
No, I think you did for this.
Yeah, I think this one also, Jyoti, long time ago,
Jyoti,
we did it in our maybe retreat or, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of new students over here, they don't have that, so that's why Kim is creating a handout also.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
okay.
you.
I think we have another question by Asha. No? Okay. So this one starts with exhale, inhale vigorously, rapidly. See, just like a so few times. Then inhale deeply. Then close both the sides. Hold that breath in. Keep your back straight, stretched. Then exhale fully from the same side. And when you exhale, make sure your stomach is squeezed in. Then do the same thing on the right side. Okay? So either you can do it one long or you can do it 3 times if you want to. Okay? So Kumbhak is only in this one. The other 3 steps, when you are meditating, there's no Kumbhak. You're breathing. You're taking normal breaths and you're concentrating. In this one, you have applied the Kumbhak and still meditating. See, during the hold, it's not that you start making the grocery list. At that time, you concentrate right over here. Okay? And then feel that stretch in your spine. Think that somebody is pulling you from the crown of your head up. It's almost like a rope up there and somebody is pulling you up. So that's how your body should be. Have you seen the yogi's body, how straight their bodies are? Just imagine that you are that great yogi. Okay? So keeping it and holding the breath, and then from the same side. Just make sure that same side you are exhaling. Then let's do one more time on the right side now. Then breathe in. And breathe out. So when you breathe out, also make sure your back stays still and straight. You don't have to bend forward, because sometimes I see people bending. There's no need to bend. Keep your back straight. And make sure that you're emptying your lungs from the same side. Okay?
When you are doing the kumbhak, which is the hold, right?
Yes.
Then you are saying now you breathe out at the end. It's from
At the end, you breathe out. You hold as long as you can, and then breathe out.
From one side?
From the same side.
One side, same side.
Same side. First you're gonna do from the left side, then you are going to do from the right side.
And you said you can, what did you mean when you said you can do it one long time or 3 times?
So 3 times means you have done it from left side, then do it from the right side, then go towards the left again, then the right again. So that's what I meant. You can do 3 repetitions.
Okay, or one long one.
One long one. If your capacity is there to do kumbhak long time, just one is enough to.
Oh, okay. That's
okay.
The length is
but
of.
Make sure that when you do more than one, you make a switch.
Okay.
Just do not do this 3 kumbhaks from one side and 3 kumbhaks from the other side. No, that is not recommended. It's better to do 1 kumbhak from one side, then the other side, then switch. Okay.
So when you say long time, how long are you holding? About 15 seconds or?
It's up to you. You just look at it. You can time yourself. Everybody is different. Okay. Everybody's capacity is different, and the capacity keeps on changing also with the help of the practice. See, idea is to learn the technique and then practice. And then come back to us and tell us if it's working or not. Are you feeling calmer or not? Are you feeling healthier or not? Are you feeling more joyful or not? People who do pranayama every day, they stay joyful. That's one of the things. If you're doing pranayama and still complaining for this and that, you're not doing pranayama. A person who does pranayama properly is never sad. That doesn't mean that sad circumstances don't come, but a person learns how to accept it. Okay? It's just like the other day I was telling, I think it was last Thursday, it was a couple of people's Diksha Divas. I was telling them that there are 2 things we get from a guru. One is called Dharya, right? The other one is called Mati. Mati means the knowledge. Dharya means you really know how to control the ups and downs, forbearance. Because you know you have, just like a little baby knows I'm in the lap of a mother, there's nothing to worry about. So these great yogi gurus, they have taught us, given us all this. So when we start practicing, then there's a dharya. Okay, I have this knowledge and I have my guru is holding my hand. So that's why they say the yoga students, the serious yoga students who are practicing, they never, their mind does not get shaken up like ordinary people's minds do. Dharya. So every day practice this. Okay, do this pranayam. With the help of the pranayam, you are doing meditation. Ups and downs, they are part of life. Just like a day and night. Part of life. We don't worry about it, why it's night. Why is one day at night? The same way. Okay. So keep practicing. If you have a question, call me. But make sure you practice and then call me. Okay. And then Kim will definitely have the handout. And practice should be done every day. Every day. So anybody else, any question before we put that few minutes of meditation music?
Manju Malhotra, quick question.
Yes, Manju.
Yeah, Hanji Hersh. So dharya normally we say like a fortitude or titiksha.
Yes.
Is that what would that
yeah,
be?
titiksha. Dharya means titiksha also. Dharya means
Be patient.
also. Patience also. Dharya word is a very complicated word. There's no one English word for dharya. Okay? But it's called forbearance also.
Yeah.
Right? So it's all of it. So when we have a guru, what happens? Like in my
Lost you. Can't.
I know my guru is there for me. That's a dharya. Because guru never goes away. Just like God never goes away, guru never goes away. Guru is not the body. If somebody says, no, guru, your guru left the body. No, guru left the body. Guru is with me. Mm-hmm. That's the dharya.
And mati would be
mati means intelligence.
Intelligence.
So what does guru give us? So that's why they say guru gives us two things, mati and dhriti. The Sanskrit word for dharya is dhriti. Dhriti and mati. Mati means, see, dhriti we learn it in Bhagavad Gita also in the last chapter. What a dhriti is. There could be a sattvic dhriti, tamasic dhriti, rajasic dhriti.
Right.
But guru gives us that sattvic dhriti. Okay, and mati also. Mati could be sattvic, rajasic, tamasic too. But Satguru gives us a sattvic mati. Sattvic mati means that intellect which makes us see the sameness everywhere. That's a sattvic mati. That mati which makes us see the differences. I'm better than you. That is not a sattvic mati. Okay, so these two things Guru gives us. Mati and dhriti. Right? There's nothing else. That's why they say the Guru is the bearer of the torch. What is the torch? That is the mati. Light, intelligence. That is a guru who removes the ignorance with the help of this. But he just keeps on, because we haven't reached there yet. But Guru says, I am with you. I am holding your hand. Dharya rakho. Right? Human beings get disturbed too easily.
And that we always get from you whenever we feel something, shakiness in our personalities or lives.
Yeah, because everybody's life, according to the prarabdha, or sometimes what happens is in the great Guru's lives when we see, or avatars' lives also when we see ups and downs, there's a reason. Exemplary, they are showing us how to live. That's why I was saying yesterday, you think Lord Ram, he had to go to Lanka to kill Ravan? He could have killed Ravan otherwise too. But from his personality, from his life, he showed us how to stay calm under any adversity. The adversity which Lord Ram went through, none of us has even gone close to it. So that's why these great personalities come, they go through ups and downs also, so that they are good examples for us. Okay, so I know I have taken a bit more time. Every day Jyoti tells me, you got to end the class on time. Jyoti, sorry. I just talk too much. So many just, yeah, but thank you. Thank you for joining in. And many just a short little meditation, and then we'll end this class. Thank you so much.
Manny there?
Oh, I see Manny, but he is muted.
Manny is muted. Jyoti is the host.
I unmuted him. He has to unmute.
Okay, all right, Manny. Thank you very much, Manny. Thank you, everybody. So I'll see